We've got another great matchup in today's episode as 0-star Buffalo takes on 0-win Miami of Ohio. And we got ourselves a big episode today. This is going to be a 2-game video because when I recorded the Miami game, half the video just didn't have audio. The episodes just don't feel right without game audio, so it's a 2-game episode today. And my focus going into this game was to somehow shore up the defense, especially against the run. We are moving around guys like Wesley Williams a bit more, and I'm trying to put players in far better position to make plays. I've customized our defensive playbook because at default, the 4-2-5 playbook literally has no 4-3 plays whatsoever. And if you want to stack the box, you kind of need a third linebacker on the field. Our run defense has been terrible. The defense isn't great. In case you weren't aware, this is one of the worst teams in college football 25. We're a 0-star school. That's not an accident. But I knew facing a winless team, if we could slow down Jordan Brunson, maybe we'd have a chance to get our 3rd win on the year. On paper, you kind of have to say Miami, Ohio's roster is better than ours. We just don't have the talent quite yet. We're working on it. Chauncey Baptiste is visiting here in this game as we try to add on to our recruiting class. If you're enjoying these Buffalo Bulls episodes, please leave a like on the video. That is a great way to support the series and help others find it as well. And don't forget to subscribe. There's a lot to come as we look to revamp this Buffalo program. First quarter, Buffalo starting the day off with Lamar Sperling and trying to get this run game going. If we can't do it in this matchup, then maybe it's a lost cause. On 3rd and 14 then, patiently letting things develop, and that opens up some space for Chance Morrow to go pick up the first down. We face 3rd down later in the drive, and Sperling isn't able to make the play. We go to 4th down, and we're going. Gunnar Gray rolling right and taken down with good coverage downfield. Miami forces the turnover on downs. Now, they wouldn't go far, and they came out, set up for a 62-yard field goal, and they drill it. I couldn't believe it. That's the longest field goal I've seen in the Dynasty. Their kicker has 94 kick power, and there was a lot of wind at their back. 3-0 Redhawks as Sperling able to find some space and sprint to the outside. Early returns looking good for the running game, and then Chance Morrow going west to east, and he's going to go get first down yardage. Buffalo moving the ball into scoring range. Gunnar Gray then first down, steps up and fires across the middle. Nearly scoring is Chance Morrow. But Buffalo goes I formation, and the true freshman Leon Dingle is in for the touchdown. And that's the first touchdown for Leon Dingle, and the first touchdown from a player I have recruited in the Dynasty. Miami football, they turn a jet sweep pass into a big play as well across midfield. A lot of chunk plays given up by the defense this year. First down, running and cutting this outside. A good first down run for Brunson to our 21. Later in the possession, we try to bring pressure. Miami counters on the slant, and they get the touchdown right in front of Charles McCarthrins to go up 10-7. Next possession for Buffalo. Gunnar Gray on a 3rd and 6. Ill-advised throw intercepted. You know, the middle of the field is the most dangerous place to throw the ball. I don't know why I thought a simple route by the tight end would make a linebacker not know how to cover anymore, but Miami takes over. We defend a shot toward the end zone. McCarthrins with a good play, and Miami, Ohio tries a 47-yard field goal, and they get 3 points off of the turnover. Now, I expected to come into this game with the offense rolling. I mean, it's winless Miami. We've had some good moments this year. And what happens? We come out and just cannot execute our simple plays. Everything looks so much more difficult than it needs to be. And when we have an opportunity, we don't make the plays that are right there. It was an opportunity for Miami to score their first win of the year. Henry Hessen taken down by Kobe Stewart. Haven't gotten many sacks this year, but that is a big one. Buffalo gets the football back, and Gunnar Gray hits the open Quentin Pollard, who continues to play as the third receiver. 3rd and 12 later in the drive, putting it up in the end zone and knocked away from Nick McMillan. That brings on Nick Reed for a field goal try, and it does stay inside the right upright and makes this a 3-point ball game. 5 and change to go in the first half, and a run left for Brunson, untouched until he gets close to that first down marker. Miami was just able to execute the simple plays far better than we were. Catches like this right between a defender. You just have to absorb a little contact. They made plays like that again and again. Redhawks driving this into the red zone, trying to pad their lead. And a nice screen, dumped off, and diving in for the touchdown is the tight end Connor Briggs as the Redhawks go up by 10. Was this really about to happen? Buffalo looking for a 2-minute drill, but it's 3rd and 20. What do you even do here? You just hope someone can find some space, and that's Nick McMillan. Good things happen when you protect the quarterback. Drive continues, we dump it off, and Sperling awkwardly gets around Ryan Daly for the first down yardage. Then with no deep safety for Miami, we look to stretch the field, and a catch is made by Chance Morrow. Great job tracking that one in, fantastic catch. And then we go Leon Dingle. He'll score the first 2 touchdowns of his career in this first half. Not the first half I expected, but we do close the gap a bit, 20-17 at halftime. Today's video is sponsored by Underdog Fantasy, and with the NFL season nearly here, Underdog is the best place to get in on the daily fantasy action. There is still time to draft best ball teams and load up on Kyle Pitts for the 3rd straight season. Pick'ems and Battle Royale drafts are available in all kinds of sports, including MLB, college football, NBA's not that far away. If you sign up using the code Kane using the link in the description, you can receive a 50% deposit match up to $1,000 in bonus cash. Thank you to Underdog Fantasy for supporting the channel. Let's get back to the action. Didn't have any audio for the rest of the game here. We go 3rd quarter. Miami 3rd and 3. We want to clamp down in these situations. We can't. Miami gets into scoring range as a result. You can see us load the box here, try to be more aligned and force difficult plays for the running back like that. Short gain, 3rd down now from the 36. Henry Hessen hits the pass outside in front of Oliver Bridges, and the Miami drive continues. 3rd and 10 later in the drive. Hessen to the end zone with a flag down. That would have been a touchdown if they didn't tackle one of our pass rushers. Knocking back Miami to the 33, it's 3rd and 20. They set up a screen pass, and another flag comes in. So, do you decline it, let them try around a 50-yard field goal, which they have shown they can make, or knock them back even further? I chose to accept the penalty. 3rd and 30 now from the 43. Henry Hessen, lot of time, heaves the pass and finds the open tight end for a touchdown. 3rd and 30, given up. Never have I regretted accepting a holding call so quickly. I got greedy here. You know, I should have just accepted it, let them try a field goal. I believe they would have been kicking into the wind in this direction. 27-17. That was the top 5 frustrating moment in the Dynasty. It was also frustrating not being able to run the ball. They were really aggressive in this part of the game, getting pressure here and not letting us get the 3rd down conversion. I knew we'd have to play some great 4th quarter defense. We try to bring a little pressure, and all we do is leave them a nice vacated zone to throw the football. Then on 1st down, Hessen nearly intercepted. He throws it right to Red Murdoch. Could have really used that one, but the drive continues, and they convert later on 3rd and 3. Miami was exceptional on 3rd down, and this leaping catch takes them inside the 10 with Oliver Bridges hurt at the end of this play. Now, he would be all right, but we would still give up a touchdown drive, and Miami goes up 3 possessions in the 4th. Just minutes away from their first win of the year. It would take a miracle at this point for Buffalo. We don't give up. We throw a little screen pass to the outside, get Chance Morrow on the move. He takes it all the way inside the Miami 30-yard line. Later from the 14-yard line, it's a quick throw in there to Ryan Daly. We put together a nice quick touchdown drive to at least keep us in this game. You gotta get stops defensively, though. 3rd down and 3. It's Brunson. And despite the blitz, no one even meets him. Then on 1st down, trying to get around the edge, we finally tackle him. And there's a face mask call. We can't do anything right. 3rd and 2. Another Miami conversion. In this game, they were 10 of 16 on 3rd downs. Even getting pressure on the quarterback, he's throwing lasers down the field. That is another touchdown. Henry Hessen, 5 touchdowns on the day as Miami goes up 41-24. Following a turnover on downs, Redhawks take over, and on 3rd and 12, looking toward the end zone, getting greedy and intercepted. Jalen McNair intercepts his 3rd pass of the year. He's going to take this one back inside the 20 and all the way for a pick 6. We make it a 2-possession game once again. McNair's had some really good moments this season. He and Oliver Bridges have been the 2 stars defensively. 41-31. Next drive, Miami goes 3 and out. So they're still the smallest of openings for us. But ultimately, another interception would end our hopes. This is a pick 6. I wanted more air under this ball, but using the placement passing mechanic, I found it to be tough when you want to throw a touch throw between a lob and a bullet pass. It's really precise, and you don't have to hold the button long to actually get a bullet pass. But we weren't going to win the game anyway, most likely. So this year, the 0-star Buffalo Bulls have played better against Miami, Florida than they did against Miami, Ohio. That's the latest chapter of our story. We're constantly playing up or down to the level of competition, and for the 2nd straight year, we outperform expectations against our toughest opponent, leaving me overconfident going up against our MAC opponents that we have not played well against. We just got thoroughly beaten by Miami, Ohio. How are we going to become a 1-star school next year? The chances don't seem great right now. But today we're going to focus primarily on this matchup against the Toledo Rockets, a team that dropped 60 on us a season ago. Can Buffalo finally snap that 3-game losing streak? I wanted to make a couple adjustments here because not only have we been weak stopping the run, but our run game has been worse than it was last year. So we are making some changes. We're going to have Henry Tabansi become the new starting left tackle, as his run blocking is superior to Binns, who gives up pressure anyway. Alex Heininger, he's going to become the left guard. And we're also going to make a change with Mitch Viviano, a better blocker than Ryan Daly, becoming the starting tight end. I really want to run the ball better. I knew this would be a tough matchup, though, with Toledo being so good a year ago, but they have not been that same team. Tucker Gleason had a Heisman caliber year last season, nowhere near that level this year. The skill talent on Toledo is good, but when Larry Stevens is out, they're a much thinner offense. They only had one standout skill player, and it's a pretty good player in Junior Vandeross III, an 87 overall who had 1,200 yards last season and 13 touchdowns. Toledo was a playoff team last year, but opened this season 1-3. And since then, they've gone 4-0 with 3 wins in conference play. They could very well be in the mix to win the MAC here this season. So, Buffalo going with a new look, some new players starting on offense, hoping for new results. Let's get it underway. Defense up first for Buffalo as we get started with Game 8. Tucker Gleason, the senior quarterback, firing outside. A good catch and run with a big hit from Charles McCarthrins. It's a rocket first down. Toledo again to the air. They love to air it out, and that's caught by Vander Ross. Nobody more important to contain than him. From the 31, sweeping to the right and hit behind the line of scrimmage. Nice pursuit out of Buffalo as they stuff the running back, Willie Shaw. Long third down, Toledo. Need 13. Gleason deep and caught. Touchdown, Vander Ross. Got a step on Oliver Bridges, who was in press coverage, and he's got excellent speed, but still cannot close the gap on Vander Ross. Not a good way to start. Buffalo football from the 21. Sperling the running back, and they'll open by running left behind that revamped left side. New guard, tackle, and the first two are going that way, and it's a good start as Sperling on his first two carries gets 16 yards. Play fake now from Gunnar Gray, and they're going to get the pass out to Viviano. The new guy's getting involved on the opening drive. After a gain of 3, another run, and Sperling has about 4 more. Buffalo needs these third and shorts more often, and here's the pressure, and the pass is nearly picked off. Yeah, why try to throw a slant behind a blitzing linebacker? Bad read. 7-0 Toledo. They take over. That is a stuff for Dion Crawford. We're desperate to improve this run defense, and Shaw is stuffed again. Good plays on first and second down. Buffalo, though, still needs to show they can get third down stops, and they will here as that pass is nearly picked off. That might be our best 3-play defensive sequence of the season. And the punt is going deep to Nick McMillan from inside the 20. Starting upfield and now looking to cross to the near side. And McMillan, he's going to turn the corner and he's down the sideline. He's going to go 81 to the house. Touchdown, Buffalo. Nick McMillan going coast to coast on this one. Starts outside the numbers and he's going to run a long way. He covered well over 100 yards on this run. I wish we had the next-gen stats. Why did those disappear after Madden 21? 7 apiece. First quarter. Safety creeping down. Shaw running right. And does find the edge. Just had to stay patient for it. Work in progress for this run defense. First and 10. Shaw carries. That's wide open. Another first down. Buffalo still getting gashed. These alignments really force you to spread the defense out, and Poyser's gonna make a play. Junior Poyser stuffs the run. Third and long now for Toledo as they'll throw it out on the screen pass, and not quite a first down. Gonna be a field goal try now for the Rockets. From right hash, 45, and not enough. Hook on it. The kick is no good. I don't think he knows, though. 7 apiece still first quarter, and Gunnar Gray throws a strike to Pollard. I really like Quentin Pollard. Just a reliable wide receiver 3, and now McMillan on the screen, and that's a gain of 6. I've wanted to see more screens worked back into the offense on a regular basis, and here is Sperling running on 3rd and 4. And he looks to be a bit shaken up at the end of this one. Leon Dingle is now in the game. Pressure on Gray, never had a chance. Matt Pajust whiffing against Travion Ford. Long third down now for Buffalo. Gray putting it up for Morrow and overthrows the 6'6 receiver. Our only points coming on a punt return so far as we get into the second quarter, and Gleason fits one into a tight window. First down. We knew Gleason was good last year, so at the very least, Toledo has to move on with a new quarterback next season. Nice job there on the screen. Handoff going to Shaw, and again outrunning the defense. His third run of 10+ on the last 2 drives. Third and short for Toledo. They'll give it to Shaw, and he gets stuffed by Nolan Ziegler. So there is an answer for the Buffalo defense showing up on third down. And it is a punt from Toledo, and a pretty good one, out of bounds inside the 5. See if Buffalo can get themselves out of trouble here. They'll try with Sperling, who dashes away from the initial pursuit. Now up to the 9. As they motion across the receiver, and it's going to be Pollard heading outside for the first down. Secondary playing off here for Toledo, and it goes short to Morrow, another first down. Double A gap look this time. It's an inside give. Sperling, thankfully the injury wasn't anything serious. And the run game hasn't looked bad so far. It's third down, and that's wide open. Now L.J. Henderson breaking out a move as he catches the first down. Second down and 14. The pressure is just too much. You cannot keep whiffing like this. It just throws off all these drives. And we're not built to play from behind the sticks like this. 3 and change to go in the first half. A pretty low-scoring first half. Shaw, nowhere to go, and stopped by Poyser. We have given up some chunk runs, but we've also made some plays. Can't get off the field this time. Passes hauled in on a 3rd and 4. Toledo looking for points before halftime. Gleason right off the hands of McCarthrins. It should have been picked. A break for the Rockets, 3rd and 2. Incomplete. Well covered on the play. Good defense in this half out of Buffalo. This has actually been pretty refreshing. Good coverage, trying to extend things, and Gray is taken down. Toledo's defense has been really tough. They have shut our offense out in the first half. 3rd down and 11. Out of room near the sideline is Morrow. So another chance for the Rockets as Kesey really hammers this kick deep. Put everything he had behind that one. 57 seconds now to go in the first half. Gleason's pass hauled in. Willie Shaw, first down, absorbing some contact. From the 44, Gleason on target. Nice grab, Van der Ross. And a battle out there with Oliver Bridges. Dumped off. Willie Shaw, easy separation from Dion Crawford. We cannot play much man coverage. And the Rockets threatening to score. That is out of reach, though. Overthrown for Van der Ross. And Buffalo trying to clamp on 3rd and 7. And they'll sack Gleason back at the 17. I'm really happy with the way we played defense in this half. We had one big misstep, jamming a good receiver when we shouldn't have. But otherwise, we have kept the offense in the game. Defense and special teams doing it all here early on. But it is going to take some offense eventually. It's going to be tough to win games as a 0-star team with incomplete performances. And the offense just wasn't able to throw the football at all in the first half. We had some rushing success, but on its own, that's not been enough this year. So on to the second half as Gray gets the ball out quick to Chance Morrow. 52 yards on 15 pass attempts. We got to do a bit better. L.J. Henderson with a nice dash upfield. That's a first down. 3 wide here in the pistol, and there's running room again for Henderson. He jukes inside. Back-to-back conversions for L.J. Henderson. On first down, the quick hitter goes to Quentin Pollard as the offense is showing some signs of knowing what they're doing. Flipped ahead, Chance Morrow, and that is a first down. Easily the best possession the Bulls have put together, but when you're struggling like this, you've got to find a way to cap these drives off the right way. 9 more yards from Dingle. They're going with tempo now. And it's a handoff for Henderson. He sprints to the outside and gets knocked out of bounds at the 12. Again here in the pistol. And a screen set up, but nowhere to go. Toledo played that perfectly. And now it's 3rd and 7 with Gray looking to the end zone. And it's knocked away from Chance Morrow, who had a shot. And here is Reed with a 32-yard field goal. The game is now tied. I feel good about how we played defensively in the first half. Can we keep it up now in the third quarter? Up the seam on 3rd down. Gleason with a big conversion. He's got a really impressive arm. Drive continues. Now Vanderos, flag on the play. That should be coming back. It's another hold on the Rockets. Got him behind the sticks, and the carry goes inside, but Shaw is met quickly. There are times where the run defense looks improved. And now Shaw, he cuts it outside. There are times where it doesn't look improved at all. Touchdown, Toledo. It's been a boom or bust rushing day for the Rockets. Either we contain it, or they're going for 15 plus. He doesn't even get touched on this play. I'm trying to recruit some better run defenders. Down 7, Buffalo ball, and nowhere to go on this run. Loss of 4 for Sperling. Now behind the sticks against the Toledo blitz, and wide open is Quentin Pollard. Foot race down the middle and taken down at the 32. Quentin Pollard coming through in a big spot. Now running Henderson, and they're starting to stuff these runs more. 3rd and 10 for the Bulls. Gray at the top of his drop again overthrows a 6'6" receiver. I don't know if Wemby could have caught that one. 49-yard field goal try now, and it's pushed wide right by Nick Reed. This season is so tough. 17-10 Toledo late third quarter. It's Gleason open and caught. Vanderos now on the other side as they pick on McNair. Quick hitter. What are we doing here defending a screen like this? Running away from the ball carrier. 3rd and 3 Rockets driving here to start the 4th. Against the pressure, not a problem. Diving in for the touchdown is Bobby Golden. We could not contain Toledo for long. Another touchdown drive makes it 24-10. The Bulls offense has only been responsible for 3 points today. Short gain here for Sperling. Not a whole lot of time to stick to the run. 3rd and 7. Gray is hit, and he finds Morrow downfield. He's in a foot race now inside the 30. He can't catch him. Morrow goes the distance. He just runs away from the man coverage, and Buffalo gets the big play they've been missing. Now it looks like they're going to try going for 2 here. They come out with 3 receivers. Looks like they're going to their second play. Play clock winding down. They motion out Henderson. He makes the catch and turns it up. He's got it. 2-point try is good. Buffalo is now down 6 as they try to make it interesting here at the end against Toledo. Shaw up the middle. He gains 5. 144 on the ground today. Gleason faking, airing this one out deep downfield, and it's nearly picked off. Excellent coverage by McCarthrins. Backing out of the blitz, and Gleason nearly picked off the hands of Ziegler. Gotta come away with that one. Good drive. And McMillan is back deep. He's got a touchdown already in this game. And he's eyeing his opening to the 40 and stopped right there. And it's Buffalo ball. They have a chance. Hoping to avoid the 3 and out. Blitz picked up and the pass is bobbled and caught by Morrow. It snuck up on him, hit him in the knee and popped up, and he finds it. Heads up play. Second down into Toledo territory. Quick hitter, nice catch by Chance Morrow. Another busy day for him. Third down now, Dingle. He doesn't get much room, but he makes sure to get those 2 yards. Third down here for Buffalo. Need 3. Quentin Pollard, first down. He's becoming a guy we go to in key spots. This is going to be Sperling now. He's going to cut this back. It's a gain of 7. Buffalo inside the 15. And it's flipped ahead to Morrow. He's got blocking. He will score again. Touchdown, Bulls. And they have played these last couple drives perfectly. They got the 2-point conversion last time around, so if they score again, an extra point would give them the lead. It's all gone to plan. Just have to hit the extra point, and thankfully they don't screw that up. 25-24. The Bulls have come back from down 14 and now lead. Can the defense protect? It is only a 1-point advantage. Pass is dumped outside, and that's a good start to the drive. Field goal obviously is all Toledo needs. On the slant, nice catch and getting away from McCarthrins. They're already into Bulls territory. The motion out the running back. Gleason protected, has a man open, that's Vander Ross. The big-time receiver in a big spot comes through. Toledo to the 12. Shaw sweeping now to the 5 and upended McCarthrins. Can you find a way to force them to take the field goal here? Shaw carrying. Not much room, but enough to make it 1st and goal. It's another carry, and Shaw dives in. Touchdown, Toledo. Buffalo's lead does not last long. They've had 2 straight scoring drives, and they've got to do it again. Now Toledo's going to go for 2 to go back up by 7. Gleason throwing over the middle, and it's caught for the conversion. Toledo looking to hold off the 2-5 Bulls, and we've got 2:22 to go. Needing a 3rd straight touchdown drive. Messiah Birch on the return. He has some space, and it's a good run back. 64 yards is what we need. 1st and 10. It starts with a run. This is Sperling now. He's got fresh legs as we've been rotating in and out these running backs. Hurry up now from the Bulls. They want to beat the warning. And they do it with another run. Sperling with a dash. He's into Toledo territory. And now 2 minutes to do the rest of the job. 2nd down. Just got of the way. Check down to Dingle. Gain of 6. Trips left. They go with 4 receivers here. Birch is on the field. Pressure on Gray. Can't throw it cleanly to Morrow. And it's 4th down. Need the 37. 3 receivers on the field. Gunnar Gray throwing, and it's intercepted. Toledo with the takeaway. The first of the day. And we had a receiver open over the middle after all. The linebacker there, he moves in the direction of that slant, but actually didn't cover it. And instead, we throw it to the slant that was well covered. Toledo now trying to run the clock out. Shaw is stuffed on 1st down. Buffalo has saved their timeouts for this moment, and they'll have to get one more stop to have a chance. 3rd down. They do stuff the run again. So one more shot for the offense, but they won't have any timeouts, nearly as much time, and they'll have a long way to go. That's out of bounds at the 10. 90 yards in 62 seconds. It's a screen to start. They got Pollard. He won't get much out of bounds with a minimal gain. Dingle is the running back. Pass is in there and caught by Morrow. That's a good chunk of yardage. We're already getting down there with the clock inside 30 seconds. Pass caught by Morrow. 9 catches on the day. And now the game is on the line as we go to 4th and 3. 4-man rush. Complete. First down, Dingle. Can't get out of bounds, but the clock is stopped. Now with under 10 seconds to go, it's Dingle. He's out of bounds. And from here, Gunnar Gray can certainly get this to the end zone as long as they protect him. So here we go, the Hail Mary try. Deep to the end zone. Flag down. It is incomplete, but the game is not over. Pass interference on Toledo. They have one more shot. An untimed down. Gray's throw to the end zone. It is bobbled and it's dropped. Incomplete. And Toledo holds on. That close to a miracle finish. And the Bulls' losing streak continues. They are 2-6 on the season. That was one of our better performances of the year. We were competitive. It went down to the wire against the team I thought would blow us out again. We continue to play our best defense against the best opponents, it seems. If we can just play that well against a weaker team, we're gonna have a chance at winning a game. It is just so hard to win games right now. There isn't one area of this team I would call a strength. There are a couple players that make a difference for us. Luckily, we are adding to our recruiting class as Chauncey Baptiste joins at left guard, but also Artie Ernsberger, the middle linebacker. And that gives us 6 players. Chance Morrow is your MAC Offensive Player of the Week for this performance. It's getting to that point again where I'm starting to look forward to next season, because this year is just not hitting my expectations, and we still have some tough games down the stretch. We're only going to face one more team with a losing record, so we're going to be the underdog basically every game. That's life as a zero-star school. I do think there are some positive takeaways from that Toledo game, as our defense played pretty well for a half, and although we're giving up some long runs, we are winning possessions because of our run defense in some instances. But if we can't do it consistently, it doesn't matter. I think I'm putting the players in better position to make plays. It's just they can't always do it. I'm just waiting for that one game where things do come together. But here are the new players in our recruiting class, as Chauncey Baptiste is a power archetype guard that I think will have a chance to start in either his second or third year, and the same is true for Artie Ernsberger. I'm not seeing these players be day one contributors in most cases, but this caliber of player I do think will help us claw our way out of this zero-star hole. We have 6 3-stars now, the most in the MAC. We have only recruited players, I guess, from New Jersey and Pennsylvania. I stick to our pipelines as much as I can. And being a team here in the Northeast, our pipelines are only going to be so strong. Graham Tangelo now becomes the top priority on the board. He is a 3-down linebacker. Jaleel Galloway bumps us up to number 1 on his board, as we have the only offer for him. Looks like we have some competition now for Logan Clinkscale. Sean Prochet is going to become one of our priority players now, as his route runner archetype is something I really want to add. Proximity to home is going to be in his top 3, so we schedule the visit. But we're not going to hard sell for him because 2 of his pitches are D grades for us, so I don't believe that will be the better option. We're going to continue to scout new players, and I've had some incredible luck this year finding gems. Brenton Lampman, a safety, a junior college safety, gets a scholarship offer. Here are the targets now on the board as we are spending our 300 points as efficiently as I think we can. Next time we get Ball State. Ball State had like 2 wins last year, and they've taken a big leap this season. We're getting to the point in the year where I might start to play more of these redshirt players depending on matchup. I have 2 games I can play Kevin Kajust, and the games I want to play him are games where I think we have to throw a lot. Now, I think the matchup is a favorable rushing matchup against Ball State, so I don't think this is one of those 2 remaining games. But in these final matchups, we will be taking some chances to get guys experience, and we'll see how the final 4 games go. I'm hoping to find a way to win 2 of them, to at least improve off of Season 1. Thank you for watching today's episode in the Buffalo Bulls Dynasty. What a start! Please leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel, and there's a lot more on the way. See you next time.